So I ditched my coat and my scarf too because I got too hot, and you see I'm going back to where the bees are and the pond as well, which I was told was where the peeping frog lived, so that we stayed away and were not jeopardized, except I didn't understand where he could be when my dad took my brother and back there to fish. Once or twice I thought the peeping frog would come out to get us, but was told it won't if you've got adults around. What B.S. and how big my frown when I found out there was no frog. Little ones, but not the one to fear, 'cause frogs are about purification. That came up today with Remini when she did my recode session, and I say thank you to her for being willing to do what will help my soul step into my power here as a woman who came to be the change I seek, like you are called to be in this world what you desire to give birth to. From your heart may be different from what is in mine to share, which is why there are so many expressions of the grand overall designer, of which we all are parts of her and him too. We are made of clay, they say. It's how we're bodily expressions of infinite potential. It's not expressed yet. I talked to someone about what I said we need to do to remove plausible deniability. And she said, wow, you sound like a lawyer, but no, I am not a liar at all. And please know there are some good men and women acting as lawyers, so please don't take that offensively, though if you do, that's your call. And sorry, not sorry. But seriously, everybody thinks that lawyers are going to save us. They can only represent us as the legal fiction of our personage, which creates a joinder between our legal last name, which is connected to our God-given name, and then we think that it's the same, but no, I have the blue placard that my mom got and saved all those years that says Hamilton female. Literally, I've got proof. So, all of that is to say, I came out here to say the hive mind is what we need to remove plausible deniability from. And how do we do that? Well, I have a notice that I propose we use to put them all on notice within the private sector, for there are different requirements, mandates that have been imposed on those corporations that are at a higher level. So, what does that mean? Well, it simply means that in the private sector, what I would like for you to know is that the only requirement was the creation of a policy related to the sting. So, if that's the case, I do not say it because that would get me removed potentially, except for maybe because of the way I creatively share my perspectives. Then we'll bypass that. Who knows? But the truth is, everything in this world can be taken from us. And it is our attachment to it that creates the disappointment, because we then had expectations around what we believed to be the truth. And so I say we remove that today, throw it away, and then may we decide to stand on our hands on this land. There are rocks that hurt me, but you still see I stood anyway because it's what the times call for. I hope you know the score, and if you don't, you will, 'cause we're gonna remove all plausible deniability. And if you are a union worker at the top, being told to not respond to the ones who send the notices of liability, please know you will be held personally responsible. And if you think your position saves you anything, please know it doesn't. We'll come after you in your personal capacity for selling out your fellow men and women. So now that you're on notice, you'll start to receive them first, though we will send a compassionate one to say these are the facts, so check them out. And now if you continue to impose the recommendations as if they're requirements, the one that got you to do, because I imagine if you're at the top, you hired someone to do it for you because you don't have time. Who does? It's fine. But now we're gonna put you on notice to say the requirements was only to have a policy. None of the recommendations were facts or requirements. Now you know that. So if you try to continue to impose the rules, you'll be put on notice of liability in your private capacity as a woman or a man, whatever you are. That is who you are, signing the pen in the hand for the corporation that is the corpse you are behalf of. Do you understand? Half of you and the entity that you sign on behalf for. These are just ways to say truth in a creative way, I hope helps you actually do what is right. Stand on your hands, it is the way things are now, and so I may say that is an impressive trick. It took me many years to learn it, and yet now I say to you, please do what is required, and that is simply create a policy in line with what governmental requirements say, which is just have a policy. It says nothing around what has to be in that. So now you know. Namaste, the light in me salutes and bows down to the light in you too. Please know that you have come here for more than your position, your role, or the amount in the bank account that you have come to identify with. You are so much more than that, but the hive mind would have you say it is not true. Well, let us do something new and stop lying to each other and let one another know we've got a chance to stand together regardless of what our medical status is now, regardless of the choice you made till now, whether you wanted it or whether you felt coerced into it. That too. I'm sorry. We're all in the same boat, and yet now I say you are not so remote as an island. We're all in this together, my friend. Let the light come into your world, and to know we will all pay with karma. And now I say, choose to stand in the light. That's right. Woo-hoo. Laura, Ajay, namaste, namako. Have a good one, you know. You are the co-creator of your reality. The reality is the realistic evidence appearing legit in tomorrow's yesterday that today is. So please understand the reality we can share. We create it, bring it down. The mess I am becomes the Messiah when we turn the stick upwards. That's all I got to say today. Thank you very much. Leave a like, comment down below, and share it with someone who needs to know. Personal liability is what is called for now. Responsibility, the ability to respond in a new way, is what we gotta do, my friend. I hope this makes you smile. Till then.